hello everyone. I cannot see how I look on this right now. That's going to be something I see later, but there should be, I'm pretty sure, y'all should be able to see me, I think. But with that, let's just go, and if you can't, whatever. This is going to be my power rankings, the NFL power rankings, something that has been asked for ever since I started doing the XFL power rankings. So, and I had a couple people ask me to do NFL while I was doing the MLB power rankings. So, yeah, this is actually something that quite a lot of you asked for. I was thinking to not do it because there's already an NFL power ranking. But you know what? Why not? People have been asking for it. Let's see if this gets views. Let's see if y'all actually do want this. If y'all actually do like this, let's get on to my power rankings for the NFL. And this is going into week 2 after we see week 1 because it's kind of hard to do an unbiased power ranking system when we haven't seen any games played for the season yet. So there we go, week 2. Now for the rules, you have the combined score of the offense and defense from lowest to highest. Well, it's more like the most points to basically, the lower your points, the better it is. If that's tied, you look at the head-to-head. If that's tied, you look, or there's a 3 or more tie, you look at the best point differential to worst. If that's tied, you look at the win-loss record. If that's tied, you look at the win streak. If that's tied, you look at the schedule difficulty. And by that, I mean teams you've already played, not teams you're gonna play. And then if that's tied, well, look at the coin. We do a coin toss. And I actually had to add that in there. Thanks to a week 1 tie between the flippin' Lions and the flippin' Cardinals. Thank y'all. Y'all made this unbiased power rankings very, very difficult. Okay. Because, well, I'll get to it when I get to it. In last place, we have the Miami Dolphins. Miami Darlings. Okay. Yes, y'all in last place. Y'all played very bad. Y'all are darlings, not okay. So I'm gonna keep that in there. Miami Darlings. I'm just gonna call y'all that for the rest of this video. I don't know if I'm gonna call y'all that in future videos, but you know, why not in this video? Y'all are the Darlings. You scored a total of 10 points, which is tied for 29th in the NFL. It's not the worst, but you've allowed 59 points, which is the worst in the NFL. 32nd place in that regard. Your run differential is negative. Well, that should be negative 49. This is 59, whatever. And your record is 0-1. Well, we don't even need to do any of that because, you know, there's no ties here. But we all know y'all are the worst anyways. Your 29th place and your 32nd place gives you 61 points. The most points in the entire NFL right now. Y'all are, right now, the worst team. And what y'all are going to realize is there are teams that are bad that are higher than teams that are good. Okay, just bear with me. Things are going to file out later on in the season. Right now, things just... Small sample size, not much to choose from. The power rankings that you're going to see here aren't exactly going to be really what you see at the end of the season. Now, we go to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are 31st place. Yes, this is what I mean. You wouldn't exactly call them the second worst team, but right now from what you saw in week 1, maybe. They only scored 30 points. That's tied for the worst in the NFL. And they allowed 33 points. That's 28th place right there. They allowed a lot of points. That's very bad. The run differential is negative 30. The record is 0-1, and with the 31 and 28, that gives them 59 points, making the Steelers, honestly, I don't feel bad for them, the second worst team in the NFL. Right now, they are a really, really bad team. And yeah, I predicted y'all would lose to the Patriots. I predicted that y'all would probably be pretty bad this season. Y'all won't exactly be good. But this is nowhere near what I had in mind, just to let you know. Maybe they do better. Who knows? This is week 1. Week 1s can be kind of weird anomalies. And honestly, any given Sunday, there can be a weird anomaly. So let's just leave it at that. Steelers, I really don't feel bad for you. I really, really, if y'all saw how I feel about each NFL team, yeah, I don't like the Steelers. Sorry. 30, Cleveland Browns, the lovable underdogs, are the underdogs again. Dang, y'all are an underdog. And yet the season just started. Y'all lost to the Titans. The Titans. You made them look good. How dare you make the Titans look good? Now, the Cleveland Browns, they only scored 13 points. That's 27th in the NFL. Should have been able to do better. You got some pretty good offensive pieces. I kind of knew that this wasn't gonna be that great of a Cleveland team. This could be a good Cleveland team, but yeah, in order to be a good Cleveland team, you got to score more than 13 points. You allowed 43 points, 31st in the NFL. You allowed way too many points. That's negative 30 run differential. You're 0-1. And you allowed 43 points. You only scored 13. You looked pretty bad against the Titans right there. 58 points. You have good offensive pieces. Yes, a lot of them have attitudes. Yes, they all need work on their personality, team chemistry, yada yada. I get the whole works. But really, 13 points? No. Y'all got talent. You got Odell Beckham. He's not the best receiver, but he's got talent. You may have problems with the Giants, but you're supposed to be the Browns with the dude that can, do what Odell Beckham's asking for. You got a pretty good running back, good offensive pieces. Yeah, possibly need to work on their personality. Baker Mayfield has, but honestly, Baker Mayfield. Honestly, Baker Mayfield, keep your attitude. I don't care. Even if you're losing, just keep the attitude. Whatever. Browns, come on, do better, please. I'd like to cheer for you. 29th, the New York Giants. They scored 17 points, 22nd and tied for 22nd in the NFL. They allowed 35 points, that's 29th in the NFL, with a negative 18 run differential, 0-1, 51 points. New York Giants, yeah, got manhandled by the Cowboys. Thank you, Cowboys. At least the Cowboys is something. Sorry, Texans. I know I'm a Texans fan, but Cowboys are my second favorite team. Honestly, my second favorite, my third favorite team, they won. Okay, my favorite team though, my number one favorite team, the Texans. That didn't work. But to be honest, let's be fair. The Texans was the ones facing the hardest, and they almost won because of 30-second final drive. Okay, but the Giants, yeah, they got. We kind of expected this type of thing. I don't know if I expected them to lose by 18 points, but yeah, I expected them to lose pretty easily against the Cowboys, who are the better team, plus a really good home team. So honestly, I'm not sure anyone thought Giants stood a chance. They 22nd plus 29th, that's 51 points, making them 29th. You notice it's not moving up or down because they don't move yet. That would be next week. 28th place, the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, this team I expected to be way better than they are now. Way better. Okay, I expected them to be maybe not the best team, but I expected them to not lose 12-28. They lost by 16 points to the Vikings, a non-playoff team whose quarterback didn't do very well. Come on now. Now, the Vikings the Falcons just kind of disappointed. They scored only 12 points, 28th in the NFL. They allowed 28 points, tied for 21st in the NFL. Run differential negative 16, point differential. Their record is 0-1 with the 28th place, 21st place. They got 49 points, making them ranked 28th in the power rankings. And 27, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Y'all were supposed to beat the 49ers, but y'all made them look really, really, really good. Okay? You scored only 17 points, tied for 22nd. You allowed 31 points, which is 26. That's negative 14 points in the run differential. 0-1. And the 22nd and 26th, that's 48 total points. So, Bucks right now is one of the worst teams. Not surprising, honestly. But people were expecting their badness to start later on in the season because they were expecting Fitzception to happen. Fitzpatrick to do well at the beginning and then fall apart in the end. Kind of like how he normally does. 26, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars, who ironically scored 26 points. They lost. Thank goodness. Thankfully. Only one team in the AFC South won. If only the Texans won, but thankfully 2 other teams in the AFC South lost. So Texans aren't the only ones sitting at the bottom as of right now. The Jaguars. They scored 26 points. That's 17th in the NFL. They allowed 40 points. 30th in the NFL. Their run differential is negative 14 right now. They are 0-1. That gives them 47 points. 17, 30, 47. Now the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, their defense. What the hell? Y'all were supposed to be one of the best defenses. That was the thing I kept hearing, especially going into this season. They said the defense is going to be coming back now that we got a good quarterback. Where is that defense? They allowed 40 points. Yes, it was against the Chiefs, I believe. So that's a bit understandable. But at the same time, you also scored 26 points against a pretty nowhere near the best defense. So yeah, I'm not sure how much are going to score next game. But the Jags, y'all looked pretty bad. Okay, y'all really did look bad. Not just saying that as a division rival, saying that as y'all honestly did look bad. 25th, the other team that lost, thankfully, the Indianapolis Colts. Did a lot better than I was expecting. Their offense actually scored 24 points. I was expecting them to do worse without luck, but who knows? Okay, that's 18th in the NFL. That's still in the bottom half, though. And they allowed 30 points, which is tied for 23rd in the NFL. Run differential is only negative 6, which is a little bit impressive. They only lost luck, so the rest of their team is still as good as they were. But luck wasn't just only a piece. Yes, they only lost luck, so the rest of the team should be good, but he was a major piece. So the Colts, they may still have some really good moments. They may have wins, but they're not going to win the division. They're not going to make it to the playoffs, and they're not going to win any playoff games. They're 0-1, and with 18 to 23rd, that gives them 41 points, giving them the 25th place. And honestly, with how y'all booed Luck off the field, y'all deserve to go 0-16 this year. And then draft a bust with your first round pick. 24, Washington Redskins. They scored 27 points, which is tied for 13th. Wow, a ranking that's actually in the top half. They allowed 32 points, which is 27 in the NFL. With a run differential, that's only negative 5. They are 0-1. The Redskins disappointed me heavily this week. They played really, really well in the first half, and then they just stopped playing. The Redskins, y'all need to figure out that in order to win football games, you need to play the entire time, not just half the game and then stop and just hope the team doesn't catch up. It was a pitiful, abysmal performance by the Redskins. The second half, at least. 23rd, you get the Denver Broncos. 16 points, tied for 25th, and allowing 24 points, tied for 14th. That's a negative 8-point differential. They're 0-1. That gives them in 25 and 14. That gives them 39 points. This was against the flippin' Raiders. This wasn't even like it was a good team. Y'all looked horrible. There's nothing good to say about y'all. And yeah, you're 23rd. There's quite a few teams below you, but y'all are they all did horrible. Like, dang. Y'all didn't even lose to a good team. Then you made them ranked high because you lost that badly. 22nd, the Carolina Panthers. They scored 27 points, tied for 13th, and they allowed 30 points, tied for 23rd, with a negative 3-point differential. This is with Cam Newton. I don't know. I was told y'all were going to be really good. Y'all did almost beat the Rams. So maybe. So, Cam Newton's healthy. Maybe y'all will be good. I don't think you're going to win the division. Y'all may be third in the division. Third, maybe second. But 13, 23rd, this is too early to tell. 13, 23rd, 36 points. Right now, y'all are ranked 22nd in the NFL. Congratulations. 21st, the Chicago Bears. This is definitely a team that's going to be coming up in the power rankings. They only scored 3 points, but they allowed 10 points. That's the problem. The offense didn't get a move on. They had a great defense, tied for third in the NFL, but they had the 31st worst offense this week. It's a negative 7-point differential, 0-1. And here you get a tie. 34 points, tie. Alright, y'all are tied. So, why did y'all lose the tie? Well, the next team got a negative 2-point differential. Thank you, Houston Texans. Y'all are ranked 20th. Okay? Y'all could have been ranked higher, with 28, 27 points allowed. 28, yeah, that's 27 points allowed would have ranked you much higher with a plus 2-point differential, would have made you much higher. Y'all would have had less than 34 points. Y'all probably wouldn't have been anywhere close to the top 10, but y'all would not be 20th if y'all stopped Drew Brees that final 30-second drive. Holy cow, there was so much wrong right there. Y'all went too far back, and then whenever the receiver went down, instead of waiting 2 seconds, let the clock run out, then touch him, you just went, doom. Deshaun Watson can only do so much. Our offense can only do so much. We need to have something on defense. Anything, please. Okay? 11th ranked offense. But a horrible defense. Yes, Texans have a horrible defense. 11, 23, that's 34, that's tied. Negative 2-point differential, but I'm pretty sure this isn't a two-way tie. I'm pretty sure this is a multiple-way tie. And well, yeah, you get the Cincinnati Bengals next. The next 0-1 team, 20 points scored, 21 points allowed, 21st ranked and 13th ranked. That gives them 34 points. They're 0-1 in the negative 1-point differential. Bravo, Bengals. Y'all almost beat a good team. Y'all look like y'all have a chance at a future. If y'all ever make it to the playoffs again, we'll get to enjoy you bungling it up some more and just getting kicked out. Man, it's just so much fun seeing y'all mess up. If only the Texans could actually win the Super Bowl for once. Because we kind of get made fun of that too. So, You know what? It just feels nice that we're not the only team, though. You've, yeah, we're not the only team, thankfully. 18th, the New York Jets barely lost to the Buffalo Bills. Two bad teams battling it at each other. Barely lost. Okay, so the New York Jets scored 16 points, tied for 25th, allowed 17 points, tied for 9th, negative 1 point differential, 0-1, 34 points with a tie. And the reason why New York Jets are above the Bengals is because somehow Buffalo got ranked higher than the flippin' Seahawks in this. All things will be made right. So the Seattle Seahawks, they're the very next team. They scored 21 points, 20th in the NFL. They allowed 20 points, 12th in the NFL. That's a 1 point plus 1 point differential. 1-0. Ooh, the first team to win a game in this power rankings. Yet you're not in the top half. Even though you're a good team. Because you barely beat a bad team. Seahawks. 20 plus 12, that gives them 32 points, making them ranked 17th in the NFL. Now with that, we just did the bottom 16. That gives us to the midway point. We are halfway through the power rankings. And so we should go into the top half of the NFL. 16th, Arizona Cardinals are in the top half. What is going on here? Yes, this is what happens in week 1 when you do power rankings unbiased based on stats, basically. Because you just get one game of, you get one game to go off of. And so you have bad teams up high and good teams down low. Make sense? Things will start falling into place later on in the season. Arizona Cardinals, they scored 27 points, tied for 13th in NFL, and they allowed 27 points, tied for 17th in NFL. A 0 point run differential, the record of 0-0-1, 30 points. And this is where it was so, what the hell moment. I just don't know how to choose between 16th place and 15th place. You know why? Because they tied with the team on game 1. So they tied with that team in points scored, tied with the team in points allowed, tied with the team in points differential, tied with that team in win-loss record, tied with the team in every single statistic I look at. So I'm just going, why not coin flip? Okay, so you know what, Cardinals, y'all lose. Y'all are 16, and Detroit Lions are 15. Same exact stats right here. 27 points scored, tied for 13, 27 points allowed, tied for 17, 0 point differential, 0-0-1, 30 points. My God, y'all both didn't even look like super good teams. Y'all both had pretty bad moments. Y'all look like y'all had your moments, but y'all didn't look like super good teams. Especially since the Detroit Lions actually allowed the Cardinals to do a comeback. 14, the Green Bay Packers. Yes, this team actually won. You know what that means? I'm actually going to start picking them in things. Because I didn't know if they were ever going to win. I said I was not going to pick them until they won. And now that I'm picking them in games, watch them lose them all. 10 points. Again, Aaron Rodgers has won most of his games played at the Bears Stadium. So, you can't go off very much. Plus, it wasn't even like the Packers looked that great. They had their problems. It's like the Cowboys didn't look that great. They had their problems going against the Giants. And the Texans, if they would have won, they didn't look that great. Except for their offense. Their O-line didn't look wrong. They looked bad. And their defense looked bad. Now, 10 point. Fire Bill O'Brien, please. We need a good actual head coach. Okay. They scored 10 points, 29th in NFL, but they allowed 3 points. Like for first in NFL. This is why you're 14th, because of your flipping defense. Or either that or the Bears offense. That's a plus T point differential. You're 1-0, tied for 30 points. You won the point differential race. That's why. Next, you got the Buffalo Bills. In the top half, they scored 17 points, 22nd in the NFL. They allowed 60 points, 7th in the NFL. That's a plus 1 point differential. They won 1-0. That gives them tied for 29 points. Yes, Buffalo Bills are ranked 13th. I can't wait till the season continues and things start making sense. New Orleans Saints. Oh, y'all are lucky that I respect y'all with Drew Brees. I like Drew Brees. I'm angry at the Saints right now. But y'all are ranked 12th. Okay? Because y'all are a good team. And y'all did beat us with the 30-second final drive with the defense failing us. But y'all won. So, 30 points, tied for 8th. Scored, allowed 28 points, tied for 21st. Plus 2 point differential, 1-0, tied for 29 points. Oakland Raiders are 11th in the NFL. Why? Because they scored 24 points, which is 19th in the NFL, and they allowed 16 points, which is tied for 7th in the NFL, with a plus 8 point differential, 1-0, 26 points, which is 11th in the NFL. Yes, the Oakland Raiders are ranked pretty highly. They're definitely going to be one of the teams falling throughout the season. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait to compare this to the NFL because this is going to be all sorts of whacked. Now we get into the top 10. The top 10 best teams in the NFL. Even though I'm pretty sure not all of them are top 10 teams. One that is a top 10 team, the Los Angeles Rams. They scored 30 points, tied for 8th, and they allowed 27 points, tied for 17th. A plus 3 point differential, 25 points. The Rams are a good team. They're going to continue to be a good team. They made it to the Super Bowl last year. They're definitely a good team. 9th, the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, y'all should have been better, but this is the Carolina Panthers that y'all went against. They can be good at times, so you know what? I'll give it a pass. Y'all did good. Y'all won the game. I'll give y'all a pass on that one. Let's see how y'all go moving forward. 9th, the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, Carson Wentz did pretty good in that second half, not so much the first half. They scored 32 points, 6 in the NFL. They allowed 27 points, 7 tied for 17th in the NFL. 5 point run differential. They are 1-0 and 6 and 17. That gives them 23 points, making them ranked 9th in the NFL. Let's see if Carson Wentz can continue to lead his team because he has shown he can lead them from behind, but let's see how he can lead them against a good team. 8th, the Los Angeles Chargers. Yes, the Los Angeles Chargers. Even though that sounds wrong, they're tied. They're tied for 8th in the NFL for points scored, 30. They're tied for 14th NFL for points allowed, which is 24. It's plus 6 run differential, 1-0 record, 26 points. Yeah, the Colts, not exactly that impressive, especially with them losing Luck, but the Colts do have some pretty good pieces without Luck, so we'll see how well the Chargers continue. Number 7, the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously one of the great teams. They were amazing last year, especially their offense. Their offense continues to be good. They scored 40 points, which is third in the NFL. They allowed 26 points, 16th in the NFL, with a 14 plus positive run differential. They're 1-0. That gets them 19 points. Kansas City Chiefs. But they look really good. We'll see how they go without Tyreek Hill. But they look like they're going to be once again a top tier team. Ranked 6th, the San Francisco 49ers, a team that I do not believe will stay in the top 10. They scored 31 points though, 7th in the NFL. They allowed 17 points, tied for 9th in the NFL. So their points scored and points allowed are both in the top 10 this week. with a positive 14 point differential. They're 1-0 with a 16-point tie. They're 16 points. They're tied, right? With the top 5, the Vikings beat the 49ers. Yes, Trevor. Your team's going to be falling down. Y'all beat the Falcons. Not impressed right now, honestly. Congratulations. You beat a team that looked horrible. Pat on the back. You beat a team that looked horrible. My team nearly beat a really great top tier Super Bowl bound team, the Saints. Y'all beat a team that's horrible. We battled the Saints. Yeah, we lost, but I don't think y'all would have been anywhere near beating the Saints if y'all faced them. Congratulations. Y'all will be free falling from here. This is the highest y'all will ever get. Come on, Trevor. I know you're watching. I know you're at this point. I know you're going, yeah, my Vikings are ranked in the top 5. You'll be getting really angry as they go from 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way down to 32. They do have a positive 16 run differential, though, and they are 1-0, and they're tied for 16 points. They just beat the 49ers, and, the point differential. So congratulations. Your team still hasn't won the Super Bowl yet. Ranked 4th is the Dallas Cowboys. 35 points. My team in the NFC, the other Texas team, the team that I like in the NFC, my second favorite team, they manhandled the New York Giants. Not impressively, though. They had problems. But it looks like this team might actually have a chance at winning the division this year. They have top 10 rankings in both the points scored and points allowed. They are 4th in points scored for 35 and 9th, tied for 9th in points allowed, 17. With a positive 18-point differential. They're 1-0, 13 points. Dallas Cowboys truly are looking like they can be a good team. We will see if that continues. This was at home. They were good at home. They weren't very good away. Let's see how well they do. 1, 2, 3. Now we get to the top 3 and taking home the Browns, the Tennessee Titans. Ow. Why did that hurt? That physically hurts. Calling them a top 3 team, man, that hurts. They scored 43 points, tied for 2nd. Alright, Titans, y'all are gonna be free falling. Y'all are not the best team in the AFC South. Y'all know it. Okay. Your T is a nail. Why? Because y'all are gonna get hammered for the rest of the season. Right now you're 2nd in points scored, 43. Right now you're 6th in points allowed, 13. But neither one of those are going to stay in the top 10 forever. A positive 30 point differential. Bravo. You're 1-0. Bravo. 8 points. Bravo. You may have a winning record by the end of the season, but you're not going to be winning the AFC South. That goes to the Houston Texans. Y'all are probably going to get 2nd. Colts 3rd. Jaguars 4th. Be happy y'all are getting 2nd. Because y'all are going to get hammered. And if y'all make the playoffs, you're going to get hammered in the playoffs. That's why your team looks like a nail. Because y'all like getting hammered. Because that's all y'all ever do. Especially since y'all are 1 yard shorts. Oh man, y'all were 1 game away from winning last year. And it was a close game, right? Y'all were 1 game away from making the playoffs. And y'all were 1 last year. And when y'all didn't make the Super Bowl before, y'all were 1 yard short from winning it all. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that hurts a lot more than not making it yet. Especially since my team still has a chance to win it all. Y'all's, man, Y'all will forever be the 1 yard short team. Okay? Y'all aren't going to be winning the Super Bowl anywhere in the near future. Texans, possibly. Not this year, but possibly. Who gets the silver? Well, that goes to the New England Patriots. This doesn't hurt as much. Yeah, I'm tired of them winning over and over and over again. Yeah, I'm tired of Tom Brady winning over and over again. But I do respect the Patriots and I do respect Tom Brady. With that being said, they aren't going to the Super Bowl this year. I'm sorry, that's 4 years in a row of going to the Super Bowl. Statistically, that's not exactly that doesn't happen very often. Winning 2 Super Bowls in a row doesn't happen very often. Not only that, this kind of reminds me of the Bulls dynasty. Why? Well, I was sitting back and I was thinking. The Bulls, they won 3 NBA Finals, back to back to back, and then they went 2 years without making the finals, and then they won 3 back to back and then they won 3 back to back to back finals, and then they stopped winning them. This isn't exactly New England Patriots. They won 1 Super Bowl, they missed a year, then they won 2 Super Bowls back to back. So they went on a dynasty, winning 3 Super Bowls, and then they went into a 10-year drought with no Super Bowl wins. See, yes, y'all kept winning, y'all kept going to the playoffs, but 10 years without a Super Bowl victory. That's a bit of a drought. And then y'all won a Super Bowl, and then y'all missed it, and then y'all won another Super Bowl, then y'all missed it, and y'all won another Super Bowl. So y'all won 3 Super Bowls, and y'all went a time without winning Super Bowls, and y'all won 3 more Super Bowls. Again, that sounds a little like the Bulls dynasty. Now we get into the y'all stop winning. So 33 points scored, 5th in the NFL. 3 points allowed, tied for first. 30 points differential. 1-0, 6 points, 2nd in the NFL. Who gets the gold? The Baltimore Ravens, a team I really do respect. A team, I think 2 Super Bowls. I know they have at least 1. I think it's 2. But they have Super Bowls. They are first in the NFL with points scored. They're tied for 3rd in the NFL for points allowed. 49-point differential. I think that's the highest in the NFL right now. They are 1-0 with 4 points right now. The Baltimore Ravens, as of right now, they are the best team in the NFL. And I'm not mad at that because I honestly do kind of like the Ravens. It hurts for Cleveland fans. I get that. They used to be the Cleveland Browns, and then they left you, and then you got these Cleveland Browns, and neither one has won anything. And well, the Ravens won in Baltimore, not in Cleveland, but neither one really did anything in Cleveland. So yeah, this hurts for Cleveland fans. Honestly, when it comes to Baltimore Ravens, I understand how the Cleveland feels because of the Tennessee Titans. So I get it. I understand it. But I don't exactly hate Baltimore. I'm sorry. I respect them. I kind of like the Ravens a little bit. No, they're nowhere near my favorite team. But you know what? I don't hate the Ravens. I kind of like them a little bit. I respect them. I'm sorry. Unlike my team that left, they didn't become the 1 yard short team. Bada bing! Okay. I don't know what that was. But I'm done. This is the NFL Power Rankings for week 2. Going into week 2. And we will see how they change from here. And we will see how it compares to the actual NFL Power Rankings that are biased. And I'm sure y'all can see me here and now, but I honestly don't know if y'all were able to see me. We will see. I will find out after the fact. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, which is going to be later on today. Trey from Texas Sports TV.